UFC Fight Night Whittaker versus RDR is in a couple hours, guys. It is literally 2 a.m. right now, and I'm recording so I can get the video out before the fights come out, okay? So in this video, I'm going to be breaking down and giving my predictions to each fight for this card, okay? Starting from the prelims all the way to the main event, okay? So starting off with the first fight of the night. Start off heavyweight fight. Martin Buday versus Marcus Buchecha. Okay, Marcus is winning this fight, guys, okay? Marcus will out-grapple the fuck out of Martin, okay? He just will. He is a jiu-jitsu champion, a judo champion. He's an absolute beast. He will out-grapple him, okay? Martin's pretty slow. He's a heavyweight. Most heavyweights are decently slow, but he's kind of known for his striking, if you would say he's known for anything, but his striking's very mid, okay? It's not good. He's not really great at anything. Marcus will strike good enough to be able to get the takedown. So Marcus doesn't need to strike that long. He'll strike to lead, to get into the pocket, and then shoot for that takedown, throw him, take him down maybe, pop a submission up, ground and pound him, anything, bro, just to finish that fight quick. Martin's wins have been against guys with only negative records, okay? You go look at Martin Buday. Go look at his resume. He's literally only beat guys that have negative records, okay? That's terrible. And then he's fought like a couple guys that have positive records and he's lost all of them. What the fuck does that say, guys? Okay? Marcus Buchecha is the shit, and he is up and coming. His jiu-jitsu is absolutely insane, and that will win him a ton of fights in the UFC. I predict that Marcus will finish the fight with a sub or ground and pound. I'm most likely predicting that he will finish him with a submission, okay? I don't know a round, but he'll finish him with submission, and that is my prediction for that fight. Moving on to the second fight, featherweight bout. Muhammad Yahya versus Steven Nugent. This fight can go either way. A lot of people say that it's gonna be close. I don't know. A fight's a fight. I mean, anything can happen. But I got Steven Nugent winning in many ways. Steven Nugent will put on a solid striking display against Muhammad Yahya. Muhammad sucks at basically everything in mixed martial arts. He is not good. Okay, I don't even know how this motherfucker is in the UFC. He is so awkward, and he is won against little trash cans. Okay, he is not good. He's gonna get checked on how good he is soon, okay? He is trash, and you guys will see in a little bit on what I'm meaning by that. Steven will most likely win by KO or TKO, or put on a 3-round beating on the feet. Steven is known for his kickboxing, sharp kickboxing, okay? He will show the levels, okay? The levels on striking between Muhammad and him, okay? Muhammad, his striking's ass. In my opinion, his grappling's ass. Everything's ass. Muhammad's going to lose, okay? I'm very confident on this prediction, and that is my prediction that Steven's going to KO him or TKO him, okay? And if not, he will literally put an absolute beating on him the whole fight. The third fight of the night, the light heavyweight bout. Ibo Aslan versus Billy Elikana, okay? Ibo Aslan has very, very, very powerful and fast hands for being such a heavy dude, okay? Very, very fast guy. He's going to put an absolute whooping on Billy. I feel bad for Billy, bro. Ibo's a big-ass guy, muscular and everything. Billy's too hesitant and doesn't throw enough, okay? I watched a lot of his highlights, a lot of his clips. Dude doesn't throw enough. Straight up. He doesn't throw a lot of anything. Like, his combos aren't there. He doesn't even throw, like, just a punch. Like, he just moves around so he doesn't get hit. But trust me, he's gonna get hit. And he will panic once he starts getting pressured by Ibo. Ibo is an absolute beast. Ibo is constantly walking forward, throwing punches from every single freaking angle. And Billy's not gonna react good to that, because in his past fights, when he got pressured, he didn't like that, okay? He doesn't like that, and he'll get... My prediction is Billy will get walked down by Ibo and most likely get KO'd by him, okay? Billy If anything, his striking's the best thing, but like I said before with the other guy, his striking's not that good, okay? It's very average, especially for a light heavyweight. Um, he's gonna get KO because the level difference between these two fighters is not even close. Ebo is a tough guy. Billy is just nothing to be really like confident in. Don't put your money on him, okay, guys? Oh, I forgot to mention what my predictions are. Put your money on that, guys. All your money, put it on the guys that I'm predicting because I'm gonna get you a lot of money, okay? And then the next fight, women's strawweight fight, Amanda Ribas versus Tabitha Ricci, okay? Amanda Ribas versus Tabitha Ricci, okay? This fight is pretty even, okay? They're both great strikers, solid strikers. If you look at the records, Tabitha's a lot better, okay? But records don't mean everything because you gotta look at their competition too. Amanda has fought very tough competition and she's actually beaten harder women than Tabitha has. Amanda has fought much. Amanda has better grappling than Tabitha. That's straight up. I can see Amanda taking her down and just holding her there, showing who's boss on the ground. Both aggressive strikers though, both insane leg kicks. But I see Amanda coming out with the W 100%. The whole fight, Amanda will be pressuring Tabitha. That's what I see. And out striking her, and Tabitha will be backing up the whole time and possibly getting taken down. And it'll end in Amanda winning by decision, okay? That is my prediction for that fight. Tabitha, in a lot of her old fights, she's gotten backed up a lot. So especially against Amanda, who's constantly walking forward, she will get backed up a ton. And she'll get taken down against the cage. So that's my prediction for that fight. The next fight, bantamweight bout, Davy Grant versus Damone Blackshear. Okay, this fight I'm very freaking excited for. Davy Grant's a legend, tough motherfucker. Damone Blackshear, up and coming. He's such a tough guy. It could go either way, to be honest. Blackshear is way faster than Davy and has the young age on him, which really helps. Blackshear has much, and I mean much better grappling and can take Davy down whenever he wants in the fight, literally wherever and whenever, okay? Grant leaves his chin way too open and could possibly get rocked by Blackshear. Blackshear, in the beginning of his career, kind of was lacking the striking, but as the fights go on in his career, his striking's getting better and better, and as he showcased in his last fight, it's really, really improving. So I'm really excited to see how much it improves in this fight, and I think that if Grant leaves his chin open like the way he usually does, it won't be good because Blackshear can catch that. And that is my prediction. I think Damone Blackshear will prove that he is getting better and better each fight, and I think he's going to take Davy down and put a ground and pound beating on him. I think that if he stays on the feet, he could even win that. A lot of people are saying if he stays on the feet, Davy's able to win. I mean, yeah, he could win because it's a fight. He's a really good kickboxer. But I think Damone is definitely going to win on the feet because he's getting better and better. And in his last fight, he showed that. So yeah, that's my prediction for that fight, guys. Moving on to the welterweight fight of the night, okay? Muslim Salikov versus Carlos Leal. This fight, I'm really excited for. I know that Carlos is like totally like for the odds, everyone's saying he's gonna win, and there's a reasoning for that. Carlos Leal is much more powerful and explosive than Muslim. Muslim likes to keep distance, and Carlos likes to pressure and throw bombs. That's what it is. Muslim is very good at keeping the distance. He really likes kicking, likes to spinning me back kick. Carlos likes to charge you and just throw bombs. In this fight, I can't see Muslim doing that and keeping the distance. If Muslim tries to, Carlos will be able to easily charge him and overpower him with his strength and KO Muslim. Muslim doesn't react good to getting pressured. In his past fights, I've watched a lot of the clips. He didn't react good. He's not a good counterpuncher. He got rocked a lot when he has to back up like that. So Carlos, with his heavy hands, will pressure and KO Muslim. That is my prediction for that fight. It'll be, I think, a decently fast fight. I don't think it'll last too long. But moving on to the main event of the prelims, okay? Bryce Mitchell versus Said Nurmagomedov. This fight is going to be insane, okay? First of all, fuck you, Bryce Mitchell, okay? If you see this, fuck you. I don't like you, okay? You say some weird ass shit. I'm not going to repeat it on my channel, but fuck you. I don't like you. Anyway, back to the fight. Nurmagomedov has better striking than Bryce Mitchell does, okay? Way better striking. Bryce Mitchell, your striking is very fucking mid. Nurmagomedov is going to put an absolute whooping on you on the feet, okay? And then everyone's going to say, okay, well, he'll just take him down. Well, then he's going to have some fucking problems there. Very comparable grappling. Said Nurmagomedov, he's a Nurmagomedov. He can fucking wrestle, okay? He is good on the ground. He'll be able to get up if Bryce is overpowering him on the ground, but he won't be. I see this fight going the full distance. I don't see any finishes, with Nurmagomedov dominating Bryce the whole entire fight, okay? I think that Nurmagomedov can beat him on the ground and the feet, especially on the feet. And maybe even he could clip him on the feet because Bryce's chin is ass, okay? So I see this fight being a total dominance on Nurmagomedov's side, okay? Bryce Mitchell, weird dude, weird fighting style. Just got knocked out by Gene Silva, thankfully. I think he's come back a little too early. Not going to be good for him, okay? He's going to lose. He's going to fucking lose. Nurmagomedov is going to put an absolute whooping on him for 3 rounds, and I'm so excited to watch it. But moving on to the main card, okay? This fight, light heavyweight bout, I'm very excited for. Nikita Krylov versus Bogdan Guskov, okay? This fight can go either way. Okay? This fight's very, very close, and this is probably the hardest fight to predict who's going to win, okay? Nikita's coming off of getting very, very badly KO'd, okay? Bogdan has heavy hands, is on the come up, okay? Coming off of a KO like Nikita did is not good, okay? It's not good because, first of all, your confidence is low, and second of all, you just got chinned, okay? So, that's not good to come into against Bogdan, especially because Bogdan does not care. He walks forward. He throws fucking bombs. Bogdan has relentless pressure with powerful strikers. Bogdan has relentless pressure with powerful striking from every single angle. He will throw punches from every single angle, and eventually he will clip Nikita. And I can see Bogdan ending the fight with a KO or decision. I think if it ends in a decision, which is very unlikely for this fight, I think this fight's definitely ending in a knockout. I can see Bogdan pressuring him and KOing him because he throws powerful punches from every single fucking angle. And it's really insane to watch. He's on the come up. And yeah, I'm excited to see this fight. It's gonna end the way I'm saying this. I know that the odds are going towards Nikita. That don't mean shit though. That doesn't mean anything. Just because he has a lot of fights, you know, dude is not doing shit against Bogdan, okay? Just saying. Bogdan, his chin's also really good, too, to add that in there. But moving on to the next fight, okay? Asu Alimbayev versus Jose Ochoa, okay? This fight is really hard to predict because Jose is on the come up, very, very fucking powerful. But Asu has the experience and is very technical, okay? Asu has much more experience fighting tougher competition, okay? Much more experience fighting tougher competition. Jose has a lot of power, by the way, but that's it. What I mean by that is he's a good striker, but all he has is his power. If he didn't have his power, he wouldn't be as good as he is, okay? Just saying. Asu will outskill Jose in the fight and show the levels between up-and-comers compared to experienced fighters. He'll show that he's a better grappler. I think he's a better striker. People will disagree with that, but he just is. Just because Jose has power doesn't make him a good striker. Even though he kind of is, but his power helps him a lot. I see Asu winning by sub because he'll grapple the shit out of Jose. Jose's grappling is not good. His takedown defense is not good. Asu can go out there, take him down, submit him in the fucking first round. I see this going this way, okay? Jose, everyone saying that he could clip him. Anything can happen, but I don't see it happening because Asu does have a good chin. And I do see him going out there and just grappling the shit out of him, okay? That's how I see that fight going. But moving on to the middleweight bout. This fight is absolutely insane. Shaura Magomedov versus Marc-Andre Barriault. This fight is going to be insane. Shaura will absolutely show the levels of striking between the two, okay? Marc-Andre is not that good of a fighter. I feel very bad for him. He's going to get his absolute ass kicked. Mark Andre keeps his chin too open for Shara to clip. You see Shara in his fights, he finds that chin no matter what, even if you are covering it. So imagine if you're not covering it. Good fucking luck. I see Shara beating Barrios by decision with the scoreboards being 30-27, all 3 rounds to Shara. I do also see Shara KOing him. Okay, I do see that happening because he does have that one-punch KO. I kind of want to see that spinning back fist again, though. That was insane. But I do see Shara winning all rounds, dominating, getting all the points, okay? So that fight will be very one-sided. If anybody thinks Mark Andre is going to win, don't know what to tell you. You guys don't know a lot about MMA if you think that, okay? But moving on to the co-main event of the night, the fight that I'm the most excited to see, honestly, of the night. Bantamweight bout, Peter Yan versus Marcus McGee. Okay? Everyone's saying Marcus McGee is going to win, okay? Dude, just because he hits hard and he's up and coming doesn't mean he's going to win. Peter Yan is still levels and levels and levels above Marcus. Peter Yan will put a masterclass beating on McGee. McGee has only faced one real competitor, not the level of Yan. All the other guys he's fought have negative records, not good records, okay? The one real competitor he's fought, Jonathan Martinez, he's good, not to the level of Peter Yan. I don't want to hear it, guys. I do not want to hear it. Not even close to Peter Yan. Peter Yan's Muay Thai style, his trips, his wrestling, McGee's not ready for. Okay, he's not ready for that. People think that he's gonna like be the next champion. He's gonna be the next guy to fight Marab. It's not happening. He's not gonna be beating Peter Yan. Just because he's looking tough against lower level guys doesn't mean he can come in and beat high ass level guys. Because Peter Yan, I thought deserved a title shot. So, he's not beating him. I see Peter Yan will beating Marcus McGee by decision, most likely. There is a chance of a TKO, though, I see coming. But I think it'll go decision with Peter Yan winning most of the rounds because McGee has now went pretty much all rounds with a guy like Peter Yan. So, good fucking luck if you can even compete with him. Moving on to the main event of the night. Robert Whittaker versus Rainier de Ritter, RDR, okay? This fight is very one-sided. RDR is not ready for this shit, dude, okay? He beat Kevin Holland, okay? He beat Bo Nickel, woohoo, tough guys, okay? Whittaker outstrikes the shit out of RDR. Striking difference, Whittaker, RDR. RDR below the table, bro. I'm not kidding. Striking difference is not even close. RDR will be diving for the legs the whole fight because he knows he can't compete with him on the feet. And he won't be able to get him to the ground because Whittaker's takedown defense is solid. Let's say hypothetically he does get him to the ground. He'll be able to compete with him on the ground because Whittaker's not a pushover on the ground. He's actually a really good wrestler and he has good jiu-jitsu. But if Whittaker wants to get back up, he'll get back up. He'll be able to. Just because RDR submitted Kevin Holland, that's Kevin Holland. Can't compare the two. Whittaker is an overall better martial artist. He's fought tougher competition, first of all. He's beat tougher competition. Obviously, he's been in the game longer, but that has a lot to say with that, okay? He overall has more skill than RDR, and I'm kind of scared to see how fucked up RDR is going to be after the fight. Whittaker wins by literally whatever he wants, okay? He wins by whatever. Whatever Whittaker wants to do, he'll do, and he'll win by, okay? That's how dominant this fight's going to be. Dominant fashion from Whittaker, okay? But guys, that is it for my predictions and breakdowns. This is a speedy prediction and breakdown, guys. I'm not going to go too deep into it because there's a lot of fights, okay? I'm very excited to see this card. Come back to this video once you see that I went 12 for 12, guys, okay? Give me your guys' opinions. Who you guys think is going to win in the comments. If you disagree, let me know. We can debate about it, okay? Like I said, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate the love. Let's get me up to 100 subscribers, guys. Let's get these videos going. Appreciate you all, and have a blessed night.